Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have bad luck for the rest of the week. One of the most popular, widespread animals in the world, and we've all seen them in some manner, are cats. These felines seem to do so little but so much at the same time, lying around the house in awkward positions, hissing at one another for territory, climbing drapes and trees, running after insects and such, just basically making a mess out of everything. The list goes on and on. The large variety of breeds give them unique characteristics so they can adapt to a wide range of environments. According to estimates, there are 600 million cats in the world. As of recent, they've even outstepped dogs as the most popular pet in the US. And, depending on your preferences and personality, they can make wonderful companions. Indeed, while most don't play fetch, they're adorable and playful. But watch out if they're in the wild. They can be hyperactive and sometimes aggressive. When in your house, though, they can be super silly and playful. Of course, not all cats are so cute and cuddly. Instead of fluffy and fun, let's talk about 10 of the strangest looking cats ever. Number 10. Venus the Two-Faced Cat. Remember the villain Two-Face from Batman? Well, this cat is the feline representation of that character. The American tortoiseshell cat Venus, born in 2008, went viral on social media in 2012 after a Reddit post went up about her. Venus's left side of her face is entirely black with a green eye, while the right side of her face is that of a red tabby with a blue eye. She's been described by veterinarians as a chimera cat, meaning that it's possible that Venus had different DNA on each side of her face. She's now a kind of celebrity, with hundreds of thousands of followers on multiple social media platforms, such as Instagram and Facebook. She's also been cast on multiple TV shows over the years. Number 9. Suru. While most cats are born with 4 legs, this adorable feline from Louisiana was born only with 2. Suru possessed a congenital deformity that caused her to be born with only 1 pair of legs. She was abandoned as she was unable to bury her own waste due to her handicap. However, a vet clinic worker named Jackie Deek-Aki adopted her from an animal shelter. Soon after, Suru became an Instagram celebrity with thousands of followers. Her fans found her playful personality and hopping around like a bunny to be super inspiring. The bunny cat, as she's often called, is perfectly happy and healthy despite her congenital deformity. Number 8. Janus cat Frank and Louie. Even though it's an extremely rare occurrence, there have been a few Janus cats observed in feline history. Janus cats are basically two-headed cats who derive their name from the Greek god Janus, who was portrayed to have 2 faces. Usually, Janus cats don't live very long, as their condition causes several health complications. That makes this Janus cat from Massachusetts named Frank and Louie, or Frankenlouie, even more special. Frank and Louie became popular worldwide for getting his name in the Guinness Book of World Records in 2012 for being the longest surviving Janus cat as of that date. Frank and Louie lived for 15 years before he passed away in 2015. People assumed he'd die in just a few days, like most other Janus cats, but he beat the odds. Frank and Louie had 2 faces, 2 noses, 2 mouths, and 3 blue eyes. However, one of his mouths was non-functional as it had no lower jaw, and his middle eye was also non-functional and didn't blink, which made him look quite eerie at times. One of the reasons for his longevity is attributed to the fact that he only had 1 esophagus. Number 7. Polly the Six-Legged Cat. Cats are one of the most adored 4-legged creatures, known for their appealing, beautiful appearances. Usually, none of us can or wants to try to imagine them looking any different. But an unusual cat named Polly from Edmonton, Canada did look different. Polly was a charming, beautiful black and white cat who just happened to be born with 6 legs. Not only that, but this feline had an extra kidney and additional testicle. This rare condition is faced by 1 in 10,000 cats. It's caused as a result of absorption of the extra limbs or organs from conjoined twins in the womb. A rescue society named Little Cats Lost successfully raised over $3,000 for Polly's operation to have his 2 extra, non-functional limbs removed. The surgery was a success. After, as expected, Polly enjoyed life with just 4 limbs. Number 6. Hamilton the Hipster Cat. Jay Stowe, a tech recruit from San Francisco, had his whole life changed once he decided to adopt a cat. When he went to a shelter, there were 2 male kittens for him to choose from. One was playful and cuddly, but the other, Hamilton, was curled up in a corner, hissing at anyone who came near him. However, once Hamilton was placed on Stowe's arm, he was comfortable enough to fall asleep. That's when Stowe knew Hamilton was the cat for him. It took some time for Hamilton to adjust and become comfortable living with a human, since he was feral before, but eventually he became friendly enough. At first, Stowe didn't think much of Hamilton's unusual appearance. His fur was patterned in such a way that it looked like the cat had a super cool handlebar mustache. However, when Jay uploaded a photo of Hamilton online, it went viral. Hamilton's fame kept growing. Currently, the distinguished kitty has over 750,000 followers on Instagram and works as a model for famous brands such as Urban Outfitters. Number 5. Garfield. Most of us may think chubby cats are more cuddly and cute than thin ones, but this isn't really the case, and it's certainly very unhealthy for any cat to be super overweight. However, overweight kitties in households are common as they live sedate lives and gobble down food with a lot of carbs. Is it no wonder they get fat and earn reputations for being lazy? This is really the fault of humans somewhere along the way, though. However, Bronson from Michigan, dubbed as the real-life Garfield, weighs around 15 kilograms or 33 pounds. He's so heavy that he struggles to move due to hip strain. Bronson was adopted by Mike Wilson and Megan Hanneman from the West Michigan Humane Society. They put Bronson on a strict weight loss program. Initially, Bronson's weight was more than half that of an average domestic cat, with a massive 81 centimeter or 32-inch wide tummy. Currently, this real-life Garfield is working hard to get in shape. With over 60,000 followers currently on Instagram, Bronson is an inspiration for many fans all around the world. Number 4. Pixel the Munchkin cat. The Munchkin is a relatively new breed, recognized in 1995 by the International Cat Association. While they're characterized by short legs as a result of genetic mutation, one kitty named Pixel from Potrero, California, holds the record for the world's smallest cat. Cats are classified as small carnivorous animals, and we all know how tiny and adorable kittens are. But Pixel is different, as she looks more like a miniature version of a grown-up cat. While most cats measure 23 to 25 centimeters or 9 to 10 inches tall from paw to shoulder, Pixel is only 12.7 centimeters or 5 inches tall. She lives with her owner, Tiffany Charlagard, who absolutely adores Pixel's tiny size and build and takes the best care of her. Number 3. Matilda. Nearly universally, cats are too cute to ever look horrific, right? Well, take a look at Matilda then. This tabby cat was originally born on Valentine's Day 2013 in a hoarder home. She was picked up by a hoarder rescue team and later adopted by her still anonymous companions, who only identify themselves online as the bearded man and lady on Instagram. What's so unusual about Matilda is her colossal alien-like eyes. This is caused by a genetic disorder that caused her eyes to grow abnormally. When she was 12 weeks old, her eyes looked normal, but it wasn't long when they started to show problems as she grew. Her eye disease is called Linz luxation. Sadly, she eventually became blind. There was no surgical intervention for Matilda, as it was judged such procedures wouldn't help her, so she currently lives as a blind but energetic cat. Number 2. Cream Puff. On average, a domestic indoor cat lives 12 to 18 years. However, this special domestic kitty named Cream Puff from Texas, USA, lived the longest life currently known for any cat on Earth. She was born in 1967, becoming the oldest cat to ever be recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records. She passed away at 38 years and 3 days old in 2005. Her owner, Jake Perry, claimed that the strict diet he had her on was the main reason behind her longevity. It consisted of dry cat food supplemented with broccoli, eggs, turkey bacon, coffee with cream, and an eyedropper full of red wine that circulated her arteries. He also made sure that Cream Puff stayed very active in her home. Number 1. Scrappy the color-changing cat. So, you've seen quite a few unique cats in this video by now, but Scrappy from Morley will surely leave you amazed. Born as an ordinary jet black cat, he was adopted by David Platt, a builder from Yorkshire. Everything was fine and normal until Scrappy turned 7, and then his fur started to turn into a marble-like white color. At first, vets were baffled by the condition and initially suspected Scrappy had suffered a stroke, but it was later discovered that Scrappy had a condition called vitiligo, which occurs in 1% of humans and even less in cats. As the condition was extremely unusual in cats, Scrappy soon became famous in national newspapers. He passed away at 19 years old, leaving not only his family heartbroken, but many others who appreciated his unique appearance. Scrappy was truly one in a million. That is all for today's video. Thank you all for watching. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there!